The content of this video containing adult themes that are not suitable for children. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Snowy, I swear. No, I don't care if you were going fishing. You were in danger. If I didn't show up, that zombie would have killed you. I understand you are a bear, but you're a pacifist bear. Just don't go off on your own again. Seriously, I don't know what you would do without me. Just, come on. Oh. You're still fucking around. Leaving finally, or?
Yeah, I have to admit, the balcony has a really nice view.
Oh, thanks, I guess.
So, this is...
Sorry, frustrating.
Not a problem. And I have to thank you again for letting me stay. Sorry if it was been an inconvenience.
No, you're fine.
So...
It wasn't really much of an inconvenience at all, assuming you literally just needed to rest. You were getting hypothermia.
Yeah, I got onto
Seriously.
that.
Yeah.
So, this is Snowy.
Yes, this is Snowy. They are my polar bear, who is very idiotic at times, as I just had to save him from in a cave. If you need extra fish, you just talk to me next time. Man, this is Snowy.
Oh.
My lovely bear. He's totally not a coward. Yeah, I'm talking about you.
Honestly, when it's in the morning, something about the air feels kind of nice.
Yeah, that's fair. It's pretty clear and fresh out here. I don't touch the trees, so there's plenty of natural air and oxygen flowing through as well. And, you know, it's not absolutely wretchedly humid like in most places in America. I had to visit for work once. Didn't like it. I
Yeah.
don't know if it's still like that, but...
Honestly, yeah. Even if I had, like, a different choice in what I want to wear, I think I enjoy the weather more here. It's a sort of peacefulness you can't exactly get back in Haven. Oh, half the place is there.
So, Haven's rowdy. Interesting.
Kinda. All the guards standing all everywhere. It's a bit of a pain in the ass, I gotta admit.
There's a lot of guards? Really?
Yeah.
I mean, to each their own. I don't really plan to ever live in anywhere near those things.
Yeah,
No
smart
offense
choice.
to any of you people, but not for me. I will stay here and I'll find someone. You know.
Someone. What do you mean?
What?
You said find someone.
Don't worry about it. It's a figure of speech. Let's go with that. Not every day.
Howdy there, folks. I don't come
Hello.
meaning any harm. Although I do have one question. Is that a
Um,
polar bear?
Yes, that's...
Yes, that's Snowy.
What? Wait a minute.
You know what? I've seen it all now. All right, fella, don't go running off.
Wait a minute. Do I know you? Hold up. Aren't you that sheriff from Spirited Waste? Weren't you that sheriff, so-called sheriff from Spirited Oasis?
Well, Spirited Oasis ain't exactly my home. I'm from Talon Peaks. And if I'm correct, one of you is a fella named Nathan.
You're looking at him?
Alrighty. Well, supposedly you've been gone for quite a few many days, and some folk were getting concerned because you were the one that's supposed to be looking for some kids, if I'm correct.
Yeah, that. I seem to recall. Something along that lines.
Yeah, well, I've been sent to find you, and I'm certainly glad to see that you're alive. That's beneficial, by all means. But who are you, ma'am, or mister, or they, them, individual?
Personally, I'm feminine, female. Don't really give a shit, but, preferably.
Noted.
My name is Maveris, but you can call me Ress, or whatever the fuck you want, really.
Maveris. Interesting name. You live out here, I assume?
Welcome to my, house, and that's about all that lives out here, is me, alone, for several years till recently. I've had some visitors. I've just been calling it Adanak, but,
I
I say. Did you just wake up here one day, or something?
Well, you hit that nail on the head.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
assuming it's what happened to a lot of individuals.
that it most certainly is.
Right.
Well, suppose, I guess, while you didn't uncover the kids, you uncovered another fella.
It seems to be the case. Yeah.
Guess you have a knack for finding missing things, except maybe the missing things that you're meant to find. Oh well, either way, I got a lead on the case. So I'm gonna need to be taking you back if you're fine with that.
Not a problem, honestly.
Alrighty. Well, Miss Rez, pleasure meeting you. I'm Sheriff Swanson. I live down in Texas in a little place called Talon Peaks if you ever have need of a fella. But
Alright.
Nathan, I suppose I should tell you though first, what it is.
Is it relating to the kids?
Basically, yes, it is. I have reason to suspect that Nova, the president of France, may have housed them for a time.
So
I think we should go check out the place to see if that's actually true.
Alright then. Well, I figure you know the way back there.
I most certainly do, and I advise we take this here, the horse. Don't exactly have a name for them. I kind of tamed them on the way. Figured it was faster than walking.
It is.
well, at least you're more intelligent by the seemings.
Did something
Especially
happen to
back
this here fella on his way up here or something?
No, nothing happened to be concerned about.
Yeah,
Let's
I
just
wouldn't
say.
call a hypothermia nothing, but sure.
Hypothermia is a nasty one. You're lucky then, because it sounds like this fella here found you.
Yeah, luck.
Not a nice way to go.
Presumably you're both detectives, is what I'm hearing.
That seems to be the case.
You're working on cases.
Well, I suppose you can call me that. I was a police detective. I didn't exactly specialize in nothing.
Private detective.
I see. Well, that's good to know. At least you have, something to go off of when it comes to these cases. Not some fucking dunce who doesn't understand law running around as if they're almighty.
Yeah, there's a good amount of folk that don't respect the law anymore these days, but...
Well, at least some of you do.
At least.
No.
From the sound of it, you had some kind of field in law, or around it at the very least.
Yeah.
That would be correct. I personally did work as a detective. Neither of your two variations of it, but one nonetheless.
Right.
With the police, or were you like a private investigator?
I worked upon a lot of cases for a lot of different things.
Oh.
Went undercover, did the whole works. Let's just leave it at that for now.
Alright
Fair
then.
enough.
Somewhere to be. And by your reaction, I am now assuming that neither of you have ever seen anyone in Canada before me.
Most certainly not. I
First
mean, I
time
don't
here.
exactly frequent up here, but there's a lot of folk that have kind of come to Well, they've come to join society more or less, made themselves known. But from the sound of things, people didn't know you were around, so you didn't exactly know about things until now. Did you?
You are correct. I have met a total of 2 individuals before Nathan, and now you are my 4th.
Right.
At least of people clearly from your areas.
I see.
And you said that
Well, bit of a
2 kids.
warning.
I don't have much to say on those 2 men. They showed up, they threw swords in my face because they thought I was with a certain faction of which they disagree with, and proceeded to apologize.
Wait a second.
Wait.
Did they call themselves the New World Order or Argus Insurgency?
Both names arise. I would have to go through things to figure out which one they were from again.
I see. Well, we could say that things down in our lovely society aren't exactly going so great.
They're going
We've been on the
shit.
verge of war for months at this point. No one knows who's going to blow the final casket. And on top of that, it's become more of a lawless land that tries to prance around and pretend it's got laws. So,
Oh,
It's like a fucking dictatorship.
I do not feel sad that I don't live anywhere near any of them.
yeah.
Yeah, I get
Some
that.
could consider it a mistake that I joined society, but I'm in it now. Might as well do something to fix it.
That's fair.
Well,
I will say enjoy that absolute shithole you're living. And may the idiots in charge of this entire debacle figure out what they're doing with their lives. But I'll be here with my bear and doing what I've been doing for the past year.
you know what? That's respectable.
Right.
Good luck on the missing persons case, though. That is something actually important.
Thanks.
Alright. I think that's our cue to leave, Nathan.
Right.
You don't mind sharing a horse, do you?
No, not at all.
Alrighty, because we're gonna have to. Oh, thank you for tethering the fella, by the way. I didn't exactly have the time to collect all the proper horse equipment, so...
That's fine. I had it just in case Snowy was going to reluctantly come back with me. Well, you've been fine. Honestly, fucking keep it. I don't care enough. I have extras.
Oh, thank you.
Oh.
Enjoy your time. Snowy, don't walk through people.
That's fine.
Enjoy your time.
Right.
I'm calling it a night.
Alrighty. Take care, fella.
I'll see you again.
You as well.
Well, that certainly was a pleasant individual.
Yeah. Sure is.
But we should be on our way to France. We got a long trip ahead of us. If we want to get back before Nova's out of jail, or while she's still in jail, we
Good.
gotta kind of book it.
Good call. So, I don't exactly know how to ride horseback, but it's obvious you do, so I'll be riding back.
Yep, don't worry, just hang on and you should be fine.
Alright then.
That trip was marginally faster, I think, which is surprising, considering this here fella was carrying both of us. You did so good, fella. I'll have to give this fella a name. A lot of apples for that.
Plus,
Here, let's get you situated over here near the water.
given that guy who just walked all the way over there, yeah, that felt a lot better.
Well, yeah, but it would have taken us several days, so... In any case, if you're not too sore, you ready to get down to investigating?
I'm all good.
Been a while since I've had to do this, frankly.
Oh, by the way.
Hmm?
Back there, you said you were from Talonspeak. Or is that how you say it?
Yeah, Talon's Peak. Close enough, anyway. It's a small little thing out in Texas, not really big. Just gotten Main Street finished, to be honest.
Well, if you have any room, let me know.
What, you thinking of moving?
I wouldn't put that. Given all the shit that's going down, it wouldn't be on my mind.
Well, give me the word. There's always room in Talon Peak. Or Talon's Peak. I don't exactly got many folk living there. It's just me and a fella named Luna. This'll be your place, then.
And
Definitely keeps a lot of animals, creatures, that kind of stuff.
yeah, it seems to be.
And a lot of dogs. I need to
Nice
make
pond.
sure these guys get fed.
What?
Huh? You
Hey,
found something?
hey, over here, by the pond. Oh,
That's
this,
a mighty small fishing rod.
yeah, isn't it a bit too small for an adult to use?
Yeah, frankly, would make a lot more sense if a kid used it.
Yeah, this is weird.
It's not definitive proof, but I mean,
So I know
enough reason maybe with some other stuff to be suspicious.
possibly when the kids use this.
Yeah, that definitely could be the case.
I'll just
Let's see if we can find anything else that indicates them.
I'll just
Because that alone, I don't think is enough reason. I mean, hell, Nova could just have a, messed up making a fishing rod or something.
Alright.
Let's see what's inside the house.
Last
Been
time I
in
was
here before.
last time I was here, I didn't get a good look. Oh, you check the upstairs. I'll check down here.
Alrighty.
Nothing.
I think Nova slept up here, maybe. It's got one of those fancy chests and some basic stuff, well as an armor stand.
Huh. Hey, can you come down here for a second?
Oh, find something else?
Not something definitive, but mostly chests and bombshells all contain food, right? However,
Yeah.
these top ones don't have any.
That is weird.
Do you
I mean,
think-
it could just be how they decided to organize it, but
Yeah, but it could also be the fact that, well, the kids are small, making it easier for them to get food by putting them down in lower storage.
yeah, that's definitely true. This would be within reach of the kids. That way they didn't have to ask Nova for help to get some.
Well, this is possible evidence, even though this is nothing really strong to go by.
Yeah, this is adding together. If we find maybe where they'd be sleeping, that would be excellent. Well, it would be kind of hard unless they literally had child-sized beds, but
Yeah.
let's see. I think there's a downstairs area somewhere. Did you finish checking all down here?
Yeah, I
This
believe
probably is it.
Well, quite roomy.
Hold on.
What is
I
it?
recognize this table.
You've been here before?
Yeah, no, the Empress came here at some point to have a friendly chat with Nova about some things. I remember I stood right here
Oh,
because I was one of the Empress's guards that day, but
guards?
yeah, no, this is definitely weird. This was not here. These
Oh,
beds, and already Nova seemed to have a bed set up there.
do you think
Seemed to be hers. This looks
is this?
makeshift.
Do you think it might have been one the kids been sleeping on?
Yeah, I think the kids might have been sleeping here.
So last time you here, you had a Queen had a friendly conversation.
Yeah, it was more like subtle threat and back and forth. It was
Yeah.
interesting to watch.
Not, you know what? I'm not surprised. What? Let's
Let's
see.
see, what's back here?
Bunch of books.
Looks like a setup for enchanting. Yep, and I was right.
Enchant.
Not a bad setup, if I have to say.
Not quite inverse when it comes to all of this, but it seems quite adequate.
Talon Peak's export for that Pandora's laws, enchantments, and that sort of stuff. I also provide some armor at times, but
Hey, if I remember correctly, Nova showed me this room when I was looking at the mines. A whole thing underground. Bunch of iron doors everywhere.
yeah, looking out though, that is certainly a bit of a chaotic mine, but they're mines.
You know, I never really explored like around what was over here, and I saw the stairs last time.
Well, might as well check it out.
Right. Just a empty room for no reason.
This is weirdly shaped. It's like actually it looks like a room.
Yeah, it's not
Past all the other stuff that didn't really look like one.
unstructured. This one looks well made. Wait, is that an arrow?
Looks like a broken one.
The tip seems dulled. Oh,
Yeah,
scratches on the wall.
yeah. Think someone used the arrow to scratch marks in the wall?
Yeah, and it seems to have been recently, considering the grindstone dust that's on this. And then given how firm this feels, it doesn't. It feels like just new. Also,
Odd. I guess someone must have done this.
Isn't this kind of a waste of an arrow, though? I mean,
Yeah, I don't see why Nova would come down here and scratch at her own walls with an arrow unless she was extremely bored.
do you think? Wait a minute. Do you think one of the kids was hiding here? And
I mean, I suppose it's a possibility. I mean, I know for certain that people have come around France multiple times. So.
Yeah, well. This is all getting interesting.
Yeah. Hi. Doesn't it look like there's supposed to be a door here?
I don't know. There are buttons.
I mean, there are buttons on the wall, but the frame's empty.
Well, no.
Wait a second. All of the doors down here, the frames and everything, they got these iron doors. Except that room. And past each of these doors, there's mines. Except that room, it doesn't have a mine. It has like a carved out space.
Well,
what if that was a space made specifically to hide the kids when people came around?
Well,
that would support your theory about maybe them scratching at the walls of that arrow while they were hiding one day. It makes extra sense because, I mean, it takes a bit to get through an iron door.
Possibly, but however, last time I was here, Nova told me that this place was originally for keeping their villagers, you know, to make sure they didn't escape. Is it possible that they're just slowly taking down the iron doors and making this more into a mine than an actual
to make sure they didn't escape? Okay, that does not sound good whatsoever.
You know what I mean.
Aside from that, that would be the perfect cover, though, wouldn't it?
Well, we got no definitive proof. I mean...
Yeah, that is true. We haven't exactly found something that the Empress could recognize as theirs, unless that's that fishing rod's extra special or something.
I don't know shit about these kids aside from the fact they're smart, so...
That they are.
Wait a minute.
But we found reasonable suspicion to think that they'd been down here before.
Hey,
and that they stayed in this place, most likely.
Wait a minute. Swanson, can you come over here for a quick second?
Of course.
Don't look at the house, okay?
Alrighty.
From what we've gathered, there's the chances of the kids being there are high, right?
That there is?
Right now, we don't know whether the kids are still here or they're still hiding. So for safekeeping, I have an idea.
What's this idea of yours?
Nobody gets out on a date, right? All right. You go to Yuki, try and confirm your suspicions. I'll make it seem like I'm leaving, but I'll stay here and see if they try to lure out the kids.
That might be the only way to confirm. If Nova gets released as planned, and you're there to watch for it, you could catch her in the act.
Exactly. And to make sure wherever the hell, if these kids are here or not, I have to be sure they don't see me, otherwise this whole plan goes to shit.
Yeah. Alright.
I'll try. We both make it to the exit out, and you go on without me. I'll try to hide behind a house or some shit.
Of course.